Hello everyone and welcome. We are here at the Melbourne Grand Prix circuit for Tier 2 here, the season opener of the season 24 campaign. We're here at Australia, Melbourne, and I actually am back in the commentary box for a Tier 2 race. It's great to be back, and it's great to be with, as my phone goes off, beautiful stuff, STB League are live. Matthew is with me in the commentary box once again for this new season. Matt, it's the shortest season of STB history. The drivers have really got to get off to a good start here tonight.
Yep, unlike some people. Me. Well, it's obviously short season, obviously you've got less races to make up for any mistakes that you do during the season.
Yes.
So every point really counts, because obviously with a 20 race season, yeah, if you've screwed up into about 3 or 4 races, you've still got 17 races to make up. But here, less races means less points to try and grab up and try and catch up. As Danny makes a mistake into the second last corner, he hits the grass on the entry to the left-hander and has ruined his lap.
A lot of traffic, Matt, in the second sector. I noticed that in Tier 1, there's a lot of traffic around this circuit. Hard to find space. But I think it's going to be...
Oh, this one. Kai.
Okay.
16.799. I don't know what he's having for breakfast this morning.
Wow. There we go. Love that stuff. That's what we want to see. A Brazilian on top. There you go. Callum will be happy. But yes, Matt, obviously this is a short season. Obviously, KO might just be very good at Australia. I think this is one of his best tracks. So do bear that in mind. Before we start talking about, oh, he's not Tier 2. But yes, Matt, obviously this is the shortest season of the calendar. We are using every track, so we are going to tracks like Miami.
Monaco.
The Monaco is going to be interesting. You got Netherlands, Hungary.
France,
so
China.
a few tracks that people don't like. France is next season. There are a few tracks that people don't like. But yeah, I think it's going to be an enjoyable season. I think every calendar is shamed upon when it first comes out. So, yeah.
We can't forget Portugal.
And Portugal's next week as well. We'll talk more do Malagido. So I can't wait for that one. Dave is a 10th, but he's a new driver team. Quite a few new drivers this season, Matt. And ironically, only one is actually present tonight. So, lovely stuff. What Dave can do as Kite has left the session.
Some Border Francisco in the last corner. See what he can do. DRS open across the line. It's down. It's only improved by 300s. I think that was his second lap on those tyres, so Dave is up by a 10th and a half. Again, he improved. Actually lost 2/10 in the last sector, so he doesn't actually improve. In the end, I think that might be it. I think everyone set the lap times, apart from Toby. And Toby improves by 5 thousandths of a second, but that's enough to give him the place. Now, are you alive?
Yeah, take it to the grid, please.
Alright, yeah. Pole position for LDF1 Kayo in the Ferrari by 4.5 tenths. Like I said, I think he's just good around the circuit. Obviously, clearly he's nailed the lap time. Very difficult to get lap in, but when you do get lap around it, you can gain quite a lot. Joey P2, and then we've got Toby in P3, Dark in P4, Side Effects P5. Oh, where Side Effects is coming from. P6, Callum. Francis P7. Dynamo P8. Quite decent result for him. Dave P9. Santa Pistol P10. Danny P11. Dragonflies P12. Kites P13. Alpha T P14. And TRK Nico Co in P15. 11.4 seconds down on the 7 mediums.
Yeah, I don't think he could get a lap in there. I don't know where Kites has gone. Yeah, we'll see. Yes, Matt, we are obviously here, a brand new season of the league. We would have, hoped for a few more drivers tonight, not going to lie. But, it is Tier 2, so it's probably best that they have a few missing, to be honest. you know, but yeah, hopefully that will pick up for next week's Portuguese Grand Prix when we return to Portimao.
Yep, just waiting for the drivers. Obviously, no formation lap here. Straight into it. Strategies.
Yeah.
I think it's maybe a soft medium.
Hard medium.
Hard medium, I think, might be the more popular choice, but soft medium is possible, and some people might be deciding to do it. I'm not sure what the weather's saying. Obviously, we had a small chance of rain coming in the end of the race, but it never actually.
It did actually rain at the end of the Grand Prix yesterday. Actually, I think the final 2 laps was rain yesterday. So
I retired on that 5 laps to go, and I literally just vacated my room. So, yeah. Here we go.
But anyway, Matt, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights on the gantry for the drivers here in Australia, and season 24 Tier 2 is go! Toby gets off to a great start there, great little traction off the start there, and that's going to be in the slipstream of KO as they go down into turn 1. KO leads. Joey picks up P2, Joey P3. So drivers off onto the grass, so that was Dilemma, I think, off the track. Alphas was off the circuit as well, and Nico was coming through down the back of the field, but now we look to the midfield. Francis getting involved in a bit of a few collisions into turn 3, but it is him in P11, Danny P10. And
he's
in
pistol.
The wall.
He's not going to be happy at all. He managed to keep himself going, but he did look like he hit the barriers. There's also an Alfa Romeo ghosting, and Pistol's got no for wing.
Yeah, I think that's it then. That's his.
Is that Williams? Williams is cursed.
I don't know if he had a collision or a problem. I don't know, but KO is looking quick in these first few stages of the Grand Prix map.
Yep, into this very twisted section, which I don't really like, to be honest. Very, very awkward last sector this is. Very easy to track send through that second to last corner, but as I Alphas
and Dragon Files coming through the final few corners now.
Did you see Files?
Yeah.
Flies.
Dragon Flyers. Oh.
It's
it was Files the whole time.
F-L-I-E-S, not I-L-E-S.
Right, well, that explains it, Matt. KO's actually used a lot of ERS on that first lap, so he's been able to get out of that DRS.
Side effects is all over. So
and Callum's under pressure from side effects into turn 3. Late break from the Alpine.
Contact. Callum's hold the inside line. He's got the outside line, which is generally quite good around here, although he gets a bit onto that curb. That's nice.
Doesn't want to lose too much time. Doesn't want to lose too much time to dark him.
Very easy.
I would say, Matt,
on left hand side here.
Sorry, obviously Joey is a we so hopefully we won't be seeing him race every week. But KO has really used that ERS to full effect. He'll be in the championship battle. Toby will be in the battle. Darkin, Callum, and Side Effects and Dilemma will be up there as well. But Dilemma's trying to come through, and he's nearly at the wall there as they come through the fast left-right. But yeah, Matt. Pretty interesting stuff. And Side Effects, he's trying to go around the outside of Callum again.
So obviously he's feisty, Matt. Time penalty.
Obviously he is your Tier 3 champion from last season.
Oh, so... Sneaker's out. And now he's out as well.
And that's a safety car.
The crash at the fourth to last corner. And there's a safety car. This allows Pistol to get back in the race. And both of them are out. That's been a catastrophic crash. I just saw a quick debris going on board with Kikes for a split second there. Splits Kikes, AI. Right. Both of them are stricken across the circuit. So I'm assuming there's been a collision and they're both turboed into the barriers.
Oh, great stuff.
So safety car is out. That'll allow Pistol to catch back up here.
Yeah, sorry Matt, just carry on.
Yeah, I'm just going to say, so Pistol decides to stay out on his hards, he's going to continue on his tyres. So maybe he's going to try and do a bit of an alternate strategy, maybe going hards and going to the mediums towards the end. I don't think he wants to pit right now because he wants to catch up to the queue first. If he even decides to pit, I don't think anyone really wants to pit unless you're at the back. I think if you do pit, it'll be another set of mediums, and then. But what's the point pitting for a new set of mediums when you've only done 2 laps on them? But safety car is out. I'm hoping it'll be a short safety car. As everyone's already caught up apart from Pistol, hopefully we should catch up by the end of the next lap. And then we should get back going again. So we've got Dave and Danny who started on the hards. So they're going long for this first stint. But I think in this strategy around here, I think you only do about 15 laps on one tyre and 40 laps on another. So it's you've got a bit of wiggle room in this time.
Sorry, apparently what happened between
Alpha Z and Nico.
Yes, Nico span and Alpha Z just
I'm assuming it's gone. Yeah, it did
ghosting didn't work and he crashed.
Yeah, the same thing happened to me when I spun at turn 3 yesterday, and I think it was Diago. I can't keep forgetting his name now. In the Alpine, I spun at turn 3, went round, and he just hit inside of me. So I assume I didn't ghost either. So the ghosting is not really doing its job recently. Ghosting is on.
Not yet. Obviously, Kikes is. I don't think Kikes is joining back.
No, he's gone to another game now, I think.
Yes.
And Pistol's trying to overtake Kikes, but we all know you can't overtake the IO. Oh, there's a ripple round.
I know, Matt.
Dynamo spun down the straight.
Right. Well, that's not very good, is it?
The only thing I can think of is that he's braked and then he's lost the rear on braking. The only thing I can think of. Or he's just being too aggressive on the weaving. But I don't
well, he's got a lot of work to do. He was up there with side effects in Callum and Dave, so yeah, not good for those guys. But to be fair, Matt, these guys that are racing still are quite close punch up together in terms of pace. So it's going to be interesting to see where everyone is going to be in his first stint and then where we're going to be after the pit stops. It's a shame that we haven't got as many people, but you know, we have to put up with it.
Yeah,
KO. So Ferrari at the moment, I think are going to be your constructors. Leaders at the moment.
Saying that we're still 11, 12 race 30
races remaining. First and fifth. I mean, that's giving what it needs to give. That's 35 points already on the board for Ferrari. But of course, he said, Matt, anything can happen. 25 laps still to go. Yeah. Right then, we're gearing up for the restart, Matt, of the Australian Grand Prix.
I think yesterday, it went out to the second to last corner. See when he goes.
He's gone. Yeah, here we go then. It's going to be...
Joey's got a great traction.
Oh, but Joey's had a great restart. And Kerr's going to be caught now. I think Dan into turn 1. Here we go. Side action. As they come down to turn 1. But I think KO's got some good straight line speed. But Joey's on the inside of the corner. Joey takes the first position off of the Ferrari. And then you've got Toby now in the slipstream as they come down into turn 3. No overtake being used just yet. But it is KO down to P2. Before restart there, Matt, from the Brazilian.
Yeah, I think Joey, he ran a bit wide in the exit turn 1 into turn 2 there. I wouldn't be surprised if he got a warning for going wide at turn 1 there. So I think you need to be careful you can pick up any more warnings. Obviously, Kyle will hang back for now. But you know he just got strong pace, so I'm assuming he's going to hang back for now. I think Joey might be carrying a little bit extra side speed. We don't know yet. Maybe the overtake maybe just having a bit more effect, but Kyle is gaining quite a lot despite not using his overtakes. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think he's using quite low wings, Matt.
Okay, Joey's got a bit
wide
there.
Great chicane as well. He's had a great chicane there. Here we go in the slipstream. Overtake's been used a little bit as they come down into the third sector. And Darkin is right on the back of Toby. Now be careful. He's had a bit of movement. I think he's been hit by Callum now on the rear. Oh, he's lost the back end under braking. And Callum has slipped his way through. He's up to P4 in this Grand Prix. And side effects has got BRP section seats as they come down into the penultimate corner. Fucking hell, it's all kicking off in Australia, Matt.
Yeah, as they all navigate through, see Cam is keeping up with the leaders for now. It's very important to see.
Yeah, fastest lap of Grand Prix as well.
Gaps on the form.
Gaps
on the form between Dragonflies and Francis. I think this back group can't really catch up at the moment. Oh, there's Danny up the inside of Francis, or Francis is running outside of Danny.
He needs to keep in this DRS. They all need to keep in the DRS. They want to try and Danny's also on hards, Matt. I don't know if you've got the details up in terms of tyres.
Yeah,
but,
I mentioned in safety car.
Yeah, Danny and Dave are obviously the only ones on hards with Pistol as well, but it was a bit far down at the moment.
We don't want to know what happened with Joey and SK in Tier 1, where I think they were bashing him really hard in the first few laps after the safety car, and made a massive gap that did in that battle, and it really hurts everyone. I think it lost like 5 seconds to the next group in front because of them battling.
Callum has got pace.
Francis is gone.
Francis is spam. Yeah, Francis is gone. Oh, that's a shame for him, Matt. Right, Dave's going to look competitive now. He's on the hards and he's in the DRS of the top 6 now. So he's a top 6 DRS train, Matt.
It's a top 8 DRS train, I think. I think Dave just lost it, I think.
Oh, well done, Dave. DRS for KO then, I think. No, okay, apparently not.
He's obviously turned it off, hasn't he?
Oh, and Darkin, I think has got past side effects. Yeah, Darkin's past side effects.
Side effects is getting really close to Darkin here. I think side effects is. Oh, and Darkin's got a bit wide. Oh, there's a bit of a wiggle there as the dilemma's round. There's another dilemma that he has caused himself. And he is round again.
That might be damage to the front wing there.
I think it is, yeah. He's right side, yeah, his right end plate's missing.
That's commiserations there for him. Right, Kane's going to have this DRS. Where is the... Yeah, he's
Darkin,
got DRS now.
Oliver back at side effects here. I think side effects had a bit of moment. He's got DRS, but he's nowhere near anyone. And as Dave gives Darkin
he's lost a lot of time there. And he's used a lot of his ERS as well.
Yeah,
I think side effects might be sugaring in his tier 2 grid. Safety car.
He's lost it in the chicane and he's broken his front wing. It is a virtual safety car.
Virtual safety car is deployed.
I think some media runners might be going for an early pit up onto the hards.
That's the thing, Matt. And he's whatever. That's the thing about Australia. It's very easy to just lose your front wing and then
it's a very
have a virtual safety car.
Street circuit. It doesn't feel like a street circuit in half of the racetrack, but other half it does. Oh, and the McLaren's side by side as Danny goes wide. Danny's side by side is losing the rear. We've had a bit of a moment. Oh, and the Mercedes is off. That's Darkin.
Darkin has spun out of the Australian Grand Prix. Martelli's about to turn off. What's going on here then? Matt, carry on please, because Telly's about to turn itself off, and I don't know where about.
As Kyra gets past Joey down the straight with DRS into the fast chicane, and he's got the move done. And he will have a second bite of the cherry down the DRS down there as well into the next right-hander. So to keep Joey behind, so Kyra back into the lead in front of Joey as Joey has a little bit of a wiggle out of that right-hander. So interesting stuff. Yeah, Darky needs to get that 3-second time penalty removed, I think, because he's been cheated out of that one. I was about to mention about the street circuit. Some a bit different than others. The problem is I don't like about Australia is that it's got an awful lot of camber, and it really changes between where you are on the track. If you're on the left-hand side, the track cambers away, and if you're on the right hand side, a lot of times the tracks tend to be on the inside. You get a lot of camber, like positive camber. So it's when you get into the side corner, you get plenty of grip. But if you run wide, you get that sort of changing camber, which really unsettles the balance of the car. See the cars rocking left and right as they go over the curve, over the track. As Francis sits for the fastest lap on the fresh set of mediums. Hit it early.
Toby's got DRS on Joey.
Yep, Joey's just fallen off here. DRS on Coyote.
He's had a really bad chicane as well. He slid round there for DRS. And Coyote has got insane pace, Matt. Wow. That's all I'm going to say. Wow. Like, it is very impressive, the pace that he's got. Dragonflies, he's also doing decently well here. He's actually, I think, going to the end. He pitted into the VSC. That could be a blessing in disguise, but it could be a problem. It will be a problem later on.
Dave, back on Danny.
Yeah, Dave on the DRS. Of course, Danny has got some insane straight line speed, Matt. He had been tier
even
1
with the
yesterday.
DRS, Dave is barely even catching. Ooh,
He will gain a
David's
lot
through.
through these corners. That's insane, the straight on speed that Danny's got, but he's going to really struggle through this next part of the track.
We're not sure it's doing Danny justice there because he's really struggling to keep up. Dave has lost it! Oh, he's caught it through turn 5. Flipping hell.
That's funny.
That could have been
I said that Danny was going to be the one losing the back end. It was actually Dave. So,
it might have been the
incredible
curve,
stuff.
I don't know. But, I mean, even the Arco mod downforce, if the balance is off, then it's going to hurt you, isn't it? Regardless of what downforce you're using. It's getting a bit down here, but it's going to have to make a move. He's going to have to use some ERS and some DRS and some slipstream to make free. But Danny just uses a bit of an overtake at the exit of the corner and he's gone.
That pistol's looking close as well.
Thing is, if you've got low downforce, if you can really maximise each corner while still carrying a low downforce, you're going to gain a massive advantage from it. But
So back in the DRS of Joey.
Perfect is struggling to keep up with the leaders here.
Main battle is Dave versus Danny.
Yep. Getting a bit close again. It's just not making a move. He's got so much more grip, but he can't use it. It's not really a track you can really gain much through the corners and make an overtake.
He's going to be. He's also on the hards as well as Danny. So they're going to be going longer into this Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's one of those strategies where you don't want to go much further. Yeah, Dave keeps going wide through the.
I think the dirty air is quite prominent around that corner. I don't know if that's the thing.
Yeah, corner is a bit sketchy as it is, even by yourself. I mean, if you clip the inside curb, you're risking yourself spinning on it. If you go wide, you can end that curb, but you bottom out a bit through there. As Pistol's actually catching up to his 2 now. He's on, what, 1 lap younger tyres. Oh, and the McLaren's make contact, and Dave's got horrible exit. Now Pistol's all over the back of him.
Yeah, Dave's right on the back. Here we go. No, sorry, Pistol's right on the back of him.
He's got the
inside. He's going to go for a move.
Oh, that's a bit squeezy. Oh, I don't think Dave like that one.
Yeah. That's a bit aggressive there from Pistol. But he's got the move done. He's up to P7 in this race.
See if he can get past the incredible strength and speed of DJ Darnay.
Yeah, quite a calm time now, Matt, in the race, but I think it will definitely heat up once the pit stops take place. I expect them to be in the next few laps, so we've got to watch out for that.
I'm expecting these medium runs, if they're going to go on the hards, probably around lap 14. And then on to the hards. And then the medium hards, they can probably again pit lap 14, maybe lap 15. Go on to the mediums, unless they want to stretch it for sauce, but that's not the quickest strategy.
But yeah, KO, Matt. KO's got some insane pace in this Grand Prix. I don't know where his pace has come from. Callum looks to be looking quite strong. He's gained a few tenths. He does actually lose time. I think Callum gains time through the corners and then loses it down the straights. So he's got to really think about if he wants to maybe change his wings in the pit stop. I don't really know.
And the problem is, if he does that, he's going to change the balance of his car. If he lowers the front wing down, he might start losing that sort of rotation that he needs.
Yeah, so he's looking strong in the corners, but he's not looking strong down the straight, and that's really where you need to be strong. Trevor's had a bit of a moment out of that final corner. So really, it's just the gaps are quite spaced out, Matt, at the moment. So I'm hoping that goes up a little bit.
Yeah, I think some beam battles and some a little bit of pace differences has definitely altered this. And obviously, a couple of pit stops has happened as well with Francis and Dilemma and Dragonflies as pairs as well. Dragonflies is just doing his own thing right now. So I wonder where he comes out, but it looks like he's going to be very, very slow towards the end of this race.
Dragon is that?
Yeah, if he doesn't pay again.
Yeah, I think he's. I don't think he will be pitting again. Side effects has really dropped off here. He's in P5.
Joey's using a lot of overtake here, and he's got within DRS of Coyote.
Okay.
Got back within DRS. I think that's crucial for him. So use a lot of overtake. You're going to get down this straight to detection points all the way down in the start second sector for this DRS rate. He will have to He's lost 2/10 through that chicane. I think Kaio is very good around that fast chicane.
Yeah.
He knows where to use that. I think he uses a lot of inside curb on the right-hander. Gains a lot of time. He's gained more time as well down there. Maybe he's using higher wings as well. But that's probably why Joey can't keep up getting to DRS, because all the DRS detection points is all after all the corners. So I think it's making it very difficult for Joey to actually get within DRS. Gains it down the straights, but then loses it through corners, and then that pushes him too far back to get to DRS. He's actually lost half a second in the last half lap.
Is that Callum, sorry?
Joey on Kaio.
Oh.
The gap was within 1 second going to the fast chicane. It's now 1.7. I was about to say, like I say, this detection point here, it's right after a load of combination of corners. So it's difficult. If you've got really, really low downforce and you're trying to get within DRS of somebody, you've got to really somehow maximise those corners to get within them in the DRS detection point after those corners. So Toby keeps it in there. Gap's 1.5 now. So yep, Joey lost half a second in the space of a lap from that point. Silent Pistol's
got past Danny.
Yep, the DRS is just about powerful enough. Maybe Pistol's using a slightly lower wings than Dave. Pistol gets a second bite of the cherry there on the DRS down into this corner. So we've got two DRS detection points, but 4 DRS zones around here.
All DRS?
Yep, one into turn 1, one into turn 3, and then one into the fast chicane, and one into that right-hander.
Right, we've got some pit stop action. We've got some pit stop action. So, Joey, is he going to try and go for this undercut on KO? Same with Callum.
Yep, so hard.
Be quite interesting to see what the.
I think Callum had to pit there because if KO pits this lap, then Callum had to do another lap. It's probably not recommended.
Yeah. That was crucial there for Callum, to be fair.
So, for all we know, Kaio and Toby and Tylefx, they might be stretching it for the softs. We don't know yet until they complete this lap.
Harkins in again. He's had a shocking start to this season.
Yeah, like I said, that was taken to turn 4. That's another corner. It's very difficult on traction, especially on the curb. When you go through that corner, is that they've got to remove that big sausage curve that's like off the track. Oh, and Davis hit the curb on the inside with that fast left-hander into the chicane. He lost a little rear there, lost a bit of time to Danny. Let's see if Kaio pits this lap. He doesn't, he just keeps going. Toby, he's pitting. So Toby's obviously going for the hards. It's just been a later pit stop. Side effects. He's kept on going.
Okay then, this is where...
Side effects go for the soft tyres before. So see how it goes.
And Pistol's in.
Pistol's in, so yep, he's not going to make his tyres go to the end because he pitted at the end of lap 1. Shooting it onto another set of mediums. I hope that's a fresh set and not the set he used at the start of the race. I believe it is.
So Toby's came out 1.6 seconds behind Joey, so he's got a bit of work to do now, Matt, to try and get the time back. Is Callum and Toby as well, actually.
Yeah, Toby's really pulled the gap there, hasn't he? Joey's obviously done a really good outlap. Kaio, is he going to respond?
Kaio kind of needs to pick this lap. If he's going for the hard and not the soft, he needs to. Yeah.
If it's a soft, he's probably going to go another couple of laps, I'd assume.
Well, is it even worth it? You know, is he going to gain the time on the softs that he lost?
Well, think about it. Softs is going to be a lot quicker than the hards, aren't they? Especially after when the hards about 5 laps old. As Dave picks up a time penalty, that's going to be crucial with his battle against Danny. As it's actually fallen off the back of Danny actually now.
Kaio's carried on.
I assume he's going for the softs. I think that's what he's doing. So, bit of different strategy for Kaio here. He's got the pace. He could have played it safe and just put under hards and just used the pace advantage to pull ahead. But he's going for an alternate strategy. But the problem is now, this will sacrifice track position.
Yeah, but it's good for us because it gives us some action on the track, Matt, when he pits. And,
do anything for
that
some
Callum's through on track and fires. He's up to P7 now. He's
Trying to
got
find
the
his back up
outside
around
back on
outside.
him. Comes with, yeah, comes got the better grip, and he's got P7 there from the Ferrari, from the AlphaTauri, sorry. Next up for Callum is Toby.
Yep, Callum is on 2-lap old hard. Dragonfly is on 9-lap old hard. So it's going to be a long race. Dragon. The fact he's already down to P8 and he's everyone and pretty much around him is pitted. It's not necessarily a good thing. Got pistol on much fresher mediums, going to be chomping down on him.
Yeah, he's going to be quick in this part of the race.
Is everyone going to pit this lap for a set of softs, or are we going to stretch it with another lap? He's in.
He's in.
Oh, he lost the rear a little bit going into the corner there. Into the pit lane. He will break into the braking zone. It's not 37 mile an hour pit lane, it's now 50 mile an hour pit lane. Out the come. On to a set of softs. Yes, it is. A little bit earlier than I thought. I thought he might go another lap yet.
Side effect is in. Side effect is in.
Yep, same thing for him then. Onto a set of softs, I assume.
Right, let's see what LDF1's going to be. He's going to be
Quite
very fucking quick. I think KO has jumped Toby.
Just got ahead of him. Well, he's actually lost the position to Dave and Joey and Danny at the moment. Obviously, Dave and Joey, Danny haven't pitted yet. But KO, he's got to find about 4 seconds to Joey here to get back with him. But he's on much, much better tyres now for the next 5 or so laps. For sure.
Definitely.
KO will get some DRS down the straight here. Dave was just about within DRS on the detection point on Joey. It's probably good for Kyo because it means less time. Oh, Kyo's not messing around. He's already made a move on Dave. Just proves I think Dave is using quite high downforce, and even though the high downforce doesn't seem to be quite working for him.
Yeah. Danny, of course, is in the lead of this race, so he'll be happy with that he's been able to get the lead. But KO's going to have so much grip now. He's already nearly on the back.
He's going to gain all that time through here, and then he's going to he's gonna push it into turn 1. Joey got DRS. He hasn't, so I think he's going to make the move now. He's going to try and make the move now. Joey's going to try and defend it, but Kyo's like, nah, yeah, you hit the outside line, I'll just squeeze you off. Get the move done. I will have DRS myself. You're not going to have DRS yourself, and I'll get the decision done. Yeah, Joey, he can outbrake somebody on fresh softs. Now he's going to get through Danny.
Yeah, but those softs are gonna drop off, Matt. So Joey is not out of this yet.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to think.
And of course, now Matt, sorry as well. KO's now got to get past Danny, that's running like 12 front wing.
Yeah. But Kyo's going to use everything he's got, and Danny's using all his overtake right now. He's just stopped using it. But even with the overtaking DRS, Kyo...
Oh, Joey, that's first bad in the Australian Grand Prix! Big crash, massive crash here in Melbourne! KO is not out of the race, but there's a massive collision down the straight.
There's no DRS, there's no safety car either. That is the one thing about pitting, about putting yourself in traffic, is that you're risking yourself getting involved in collisions like this. But I was on board with Kyo, and you look at his gaining on Dave, and then suddenly I just see him go round. So whether Joey hit the back of him or something, I don't know.
I don't know what happened. I think Joey, Matt, was in the slipstream. Danny's in the pit lane.
And I think Francis is seeing that he hasn't called a safety car and he's decided to call it a day. Side effects is the fast lap of the race. He's now the one on soft tyres. Kyo's going to have to be in the pits. He's going to go on to another set of softs. His race is pretty much done. So
he was on for the victory. KO was on for that win.
Well, that goes to 2 podiums. This is going to be a nice breezy end to this race. Danny's pitted for a set of mediums. It's a very late pit stop onto mediums, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, very late indeed.
I would have thought he pitted about that 15, not that 20. I'd have pitted about that 4 or 5 laps ago.
Dave still needs to pit as well.
Yeah, he does. I don't know why he's going so long. Let's go in for softs, but can't get to move on down Dave. If that was Dave, I'd pit. I don't know why they're going so long on his tyres. I would have thought it went on to softs, but I don't know why, because they're just losing time here. Because the pit for mediums about 5 laps ago. Those mediums, like I said, you've seen Kaio and stuff. They did 17 laps on their mediums, so they can easily do half a race distance. So I'm just surprised why they've gone so long on those tyres. You want to get the lap done as much as possible and lose as much time under the people undercutting you. And now Pistol's in the podium position. He was last lap on the end of lap 1. Side effects. Tier 3 driver side effects is in P4 right now.
It's mental.
I mean, Jungle Fly, he was down in P9 at one point. He's not P5.
And he's going to have more pace than Pistol because he's on, of course, the softs.
Yeah, but as Pistol just got generally more pace than side effects, we will see. I mean, Pistol's should have a bit better pace than Callum because he's on a better tyre, but I don't know. I think it's pushing it there a little bit. Toby's still got that 1 penalty, I believe. And the gap's currently 3.5 seconds. So Toby is on for this victory here, but whether Callum can extract some pace out of nowhere is up to him.
To be fair, Matt, it's not been a bad race, to be honest.
Yeah, there's a few collisions that I think have been easily avoidable. And I've had a couple of kind of unfortunate one with Alpha and Nico. Well, I say that one, so I think it sounds like it's unfortunate.
It's not been that bad, but it has been bad for my Brazilians. So yeah, it's not been good. It's not been good there. But
yeah, I mean he's 10 seconds off Joe and he's 15 seconds off Darkin. He's not going to pick any points up, is he? Not any more points he's got right now. So I think his race is to finish P10 and P10 only, unless there's a late safety car. That's Callum is struggling to keep up with Toby at the moment. Toby seems to have decent pace. Pistols seems to be slightly gaining on Callum, but nothing major. Side effects is gaining on Callum. Pistol. I think he's gained about 4 or 5 tenths in the last lap.
At the moment, Matt, KO was getting a point for fastest lap.
Yeah, 2 points for, he could win a championship by 1 point, and that fastest lap could make a real difference.
Well, I won't go that far.
We don't
Only round 1.
If it does, then that's probably the biggest estimation guess prediction ever. Should have bet up £1 million on it. I would have got 10 million back.
Yeah, there you go then. I'm going to put a bet on KO to win the championship. Side effects then, 1.5 seconds off. Callum is keeping that gap around 3.4, 3.5 seconds. Yeah, if he can extract a few more temps. Come on, Callum.
It's a bit annoying seeing Callum Side Effects taking the last corner completely flat out through the whole of the corner.
And Dave
Dave's picked it.
Yeah, so KO's missed out on that.
Yeah, I mean, David's got on the soft tyres. So
I think KO may have had that in his strategy. Maybe he was doing that the whole time because he has no fresh sauce. So maybe he was thinking about, maybe he saved a set of sauce in qualifying.
Yeah, he's used that. He's already used it. I mean, he could have gone on to his qualifying set of sauce, of hopefully only being about 4 or 5% worn. That was still an option. Danny's got past Dragonflies.
Yeah, Danny's through. I
mean, with that DRS and his straight line speed, he's I don't think it'll be very difficult.
Although Dragonflies, if he can keep those flies for fuck's sake, if he can keep
think about the insect, Melody. Think about the insect.
I don't know, Dragonflies. They're bastards, they are, Dragonflies. Right, side effects have got DRS on Pistol now, and Callum has lost a few temps there on Toby.
Yeah, no, Callum, Toby's, that's the gap between 3.6 the whole race, since what I know, or since
it went to 3.9, went up to 3.9 temporarily.
Pistol's lost time to Callum, so Pistol hasn't got a pace on the top 2. I mean, his side effects, Spider got side effects against the podium in his debut race in Tier 2.
Wow, it was a full time. He did race, I think it was Monza last season. when the attendance was a bit low. With when we had to race those ridiculous F1 world cars, but we will have the DRS once again down here.
They were ridiculous.
They were ridiculous. No, it's not the fact that they were ridiculous, they were quite nice as side effects. Oh, talking about full traction. It was just the fact we actually used them because they fucked the game up. But side effects, you can go around the outside. Oh, hold on.
Oh, the McLaren, Steve. Had a bit of a moment. His front wing seems to be intact, so he's obviously just had a bit of a scare. Look at him, look at the side effects. Full traction, full power throughout the whole section there.
Full power, but I think if he used full traction medium or off, he could have been passed through in that final sector. He could have been passed.
If he used medium or no traction, he'd be in fucking New Zealand. He's going to go inside. Oh, he thinks about it, he's got inside. Pistol was going to be very close, and he's not quite got the move done there. The longer he stays out, the more those softs decide to wear out. DJ Johnny
Callum's got to find 6/10 from somewhere.
Yeah, that gap's been stabilised around the sort of gap right now.
Oh, the face got some good pace here. Here we go then. Here we go. The DRS is enabled for side effects. He's on the inside of the train.
Nice pads.
He's up to P3, side effects in the podium position. But Pistol could still get in that because those softs could wear out the next few laps, who knows. I've not used the softs around here, so I don't really know.
Yeah, but watch out for Danny as well because he's catching up on these two as well. The gap's now under 2 seconds. He's on the best tyres out of all of them. So 5 mediums.
Well, could Danny be on for a podium here in Australia? He's got more ERS to play with as well. What would have
happened if Danny decided to pit about 3 laps earlier? With the way
it's crazy, isn't it?
Because the undercut's always big than the overcut. That's now done.
But it's given us a great bit of action, Matt, for the end of the race because it has been a bit dull the last few laps. Callum's actually caught now to 3.2 seconds.
He's coming down. The penalties
on
the team.
Callum.
The fact that Toby got to pick that penalty up in the first few laps is really irritating, I think. Just being silly on his first few laps.
This was because of DRS once again.
Yeah, Danny's going to gain some time down the straight, as usual.
Danny's going to have a lot of straight line speed as well with his low wings.
See that delta going down. Oh, Callum got a penalty!
You're fucking lying.
And there goes the victory, Callum. Toby can breathe.
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
Danny's one gap is now down to 1.2.
Yeah, Callum, keep in position. P2 is not the end of the world. It's a shame, man. Right, Pistol then, here we go.
Drops off a little bit now. Although probably try and keep Toby under pressure, to be honest.
DRS for Pistol down the straight, but Danny's nearly in the DRS now, Matt. It's going to get interesting here in Melbourne for the final 3 laps of this race. Danny's got more DRS, he's got better tyres, he's got incredible straight line speed. What happens with Tier 2, mate? It's a bit dull in the middle and then it comes alive at the end of the race.
Oh, it's 1 point, just over 1 second. He needs to get a good corner here if he wants to get DRS. Nah, I think it's just out. Just out. That's Jerry picks up the time penalty, just put some salt into that wound. So he's not going to get Dave. But Danny's now within 1 second, but there's no protection point until the last sector. Danny's not really utilising that track very much, just leaving a lot of give between him and the barriers into that chicane. Could use a bit more track there to try and gain some time. Yeah, but he's lost 3/10 through there. So Danny's really starting to choke this a little bit.
Come on, Danny. But Pistol's going to be close now behind the back of side effects. It's going to be in the DRS once again, Matt.
Yeah, Danny's just nowhere. Oh, both got DRS. Side effects got DRS off Diamond's AI.
Okay, that explains it then.
So Saddleback gets some medication for that battle. Dave has a bit of a moment trying to get past Dragonflies. Well,
yeah, so Danny is just looking in. He's just peering his eye in.
I think he's lost time in his last few laps, already.
Yeah, I know, but if these two battle like they're going to in a minute, because it's going to be DRS once again for Pistol. Is he going to have the pace? Going to be DRS?
He's not going to make it into
these two battle. This could bring Danny into the DRS for the final lap of the Australian Grand Prix. This could be an incredible end match. So race.
He's off.
Callum and Matt Pistol's gone off the track, but Callum is now got the gap to 2.4 seconds. If Toby picks up another penalty, he is fucked.
Go on, Danny. Push up a little bit harder. No prisoners.
Get in the DRS, Danny. Come on, you can't be beaten by 2 TF3.
He's got DRS, Roddy. He's got DRS.
Get in. Right, here we go down the straight. He's going to be using everything he's got down this straight. Here we go, Pete. Here we go, mate. He's going to go for the inside line. God,
he's going to hurt each other.
Here we go. He's going to put the power with that full traction. DRS once again. Down the straight in the sixth stream. This is one of the only opportunities now that he will have. Right now, Sidebex has got out an incredible few corners. It's going to help him. He's got full traction on.
Battery to use a bit more than side effects. Danny's now within DRS. And side effects has just got on the curb there, and that's hurt him a little bit on exits. Danny didn't have a great corner there.
Maybe DRS once again.
Sidefax is already flashing his lights here. He's already out of DRS. And so is Pistol. Oh, looking for everything here.
Sidefax is good through the chicane because of his full traction. Here we go. DRS is enabled for the Alpine. Pistol's going to go defensive.
Danny's up inside. And they've made contact. And he's on side effects. And Danny, oh my goodness, tangled. And there's been a collision. Side effects resets his car to the track because of a 5-second time penalty. As Danny ends up taking P4. I just don't think side effects just didn't give him any space from what I looked like. He let him move, but the move was there. He put his car there. Side effects just turned like he wasn't there from my screen. Pistol takes P3. Danny P4. Side effects will end up being P5, but he probably might lose a position. Actually, no. If he gets a 5-second time penalty for that reset to track melody, he would lose P5. Dave P7. Joey P8. After all that, Kai gets P9.
He did reset to track. To track.
So Kai got P9 in the end. He still gets 2 points, and Darkin gets P10. Well, that was an interesting end to the race. Pistol driver of the day. Toby's done a really good job, but I think Pistol from pretty much last in the grid. I think I've had to give it to him there.
Yeah, that's what Podium has to say. Yeah, that was mental. That was absolutely crazy end to that race. Side effects are going to be absolutely fuming in the post-race party. He's going to be absolutely livid. But yeah, Matt, all in all, it was a decent start to the season. We've definitely established our championship contenders. One of them being Toby, one of them being Callum, and after that performance, I'd say Pistol is even in a chance because that comeback was pretty impressive. But provisionally, Matt, the results for the Australian Grand Prix are as follows. First is Rorit Toby. Second, Callum. Third, Pistol. Fourth, DJ Danny. Fifth, Side Effects 99. Sixth, Dragon. Seventh, Dave. Eighth, Joey. Ninth, Aldi F1 KO. 10th, Darkin. 11th, Francis. And your non-finishers were Kites, Dilemma, Alphas, and Nico. Give me one moment. Okay. Right then, Matt, we've got the provisional podium finishers in the party. If there's any other sort of incidences that need to be investigated by stewards. We're going to come to Pistol first. Pistol, you might include your audio. Obviously, it was a great comeback from you. You had a few problems in qualifying, but you managed to put them to one side and really do a very good race today. Just take us through your race and your POV. Okay. Thank you, Pistol, for that. Callum, a very good, very solid start to the season. Obviously, I believe something to do with penalties needing to be removed or whatever, but provisionally you are P2. It takes for your race, it was quite a sweaty one, I'd say, trying to catch up to Toby and after it starts. Yeah, just take us through your race tonight.
At the start, I was able to this side effect and darken fairly well, and then I was barely staying the rest of the top three. They were rapid today, and then me and Joey Pitts to get an undercut on KO, I think it was, and then I see Joey and KO took each other out down the straight or something. I don't know what happened there, but then it was just between me and Toby at the end, and I'm confident we're gonna get a pen removed. But yeah, the top three today were very quick. I'm surprised I got a podium. To be honest, I'm happy with that.
I don't think I include my audio.
Okay, Pistol. Okay, thank you, Matt. I'm just quickly sending a message in. Thank you, Matt, for joining me in the commentary box for tonight's Tier 2 Australian Grand Prix. Hopefully, it's a bit more people present for next week. Thank you ever so much, everyone, for joining us. It was a very, very eventful race. Quite entertaining, actually. I definitely enjoyed it. I don't know about you, Matt, but I definitely enjoyed that race. Stewards will be busy for Tier 2, but that's a given. You can join Matthew and Callum for tomorrow's Tier 3 Australian Grand Prix, where the season 22 reigning world champion is back on the circuit. STB is back on the track tomorrow, so you can join us for that. Getting our revenge after last season's BS.
Just a shit driver, mate.
Your season 24 champion will be on the track tomorrow.
If
you don't want to watch that, which is absolutely ridiculous if you don't want to, you can join us next week. Me and Callum will be bringing you live coverage from Tier 1 at the Autódromo do Malagido, aka Internacional Autodrome Algarve, for round 2 in Portugal. We'll see you next time, where it will be Australia or Portugal. We'll see them.